Do you ever want to be this guy having so much knee pain you can't even control it? Well, here's a few exercises you can control that knee pain right here, right now. All right, good. What's going on, everyone? My name is Ben Choi from Go Physical Therapy. Yeah, knee pain can be pretty excruciating and pretty intense, but there are a few reasons why knee pain can occur. One, maybe there's actual injury in there. Maybe there's a meniscal injury, some sort of tear, some sort of rip that happened that you felt while playing football, playing soccer, or doing whatever you're doing. Another way that knee pain can happen is through some sort of classic tendonitis, where when you squat frequently, when you use your knees frequently, you get that weird pain, sharp pain right at the tendon of the patella or the knee, or even the quad up to here. Sometimes the quads can be tight, sometimes the hamstrings can be weak, and so here are a few exercises that you can do to improve your hamstring strength. We're first going to start off by talking about this exercise, what I call the hamstring curl on the towel. You'll need a towel, obviously, and you'll need some sort of wooden surface for the towel to slide on. A good alternative for this one would be a plastic slider or furniture slider with carpet. You also need some sort of mat or maybe just a soft ground so you can lie on your back with it. You're going to first get yourself as close to the wooden platform as you can. Sitting down on here. Then you're going to lay down on the mat. Once you lay down on the mat, you're going to put your feet on the towel. From here, after the foot is on the towel, you're going to lift your hips up as high as you can. Keep those hips up here while you extend your knees. And what you'll find and what you'll notice is your hamstring is going to start to tighten up a little bit. Your hamstrings are starting to activate a little bit. You might start to feel some cramping. And if you feel some cramping, you don't want to go through that cramping phase, you just go ahead and lower your hips. The hips are there for you to gauge the difficulty. If you want to lower it, it's going to be easy. If you want to raise it, it's going to be super hard. The hardest variation here is that you're going to extend your knees all the way down, lock your knees, let the hamstrings activate, let the hips activate, then you're going to curl all the way back up. All right? When you're in this position, extended, you can lower your hips down to curl back up if it's too intense. The goal of this exercise is to strengthen your hamstrings. And so with this exercise, you'll both get a nice stretch and you'll get a nice contraction along with this exercise being very, very taxing on the hamstrings. And so you can do this 2 to 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps each, and you'll noticeably feel much stronger in your hamstrings. Next up, we got a B stance RDL. Now, the reason why I choose a B stance RDL, meaning both feet are going to be on the floor, the back foot's going to be where it's supposed to be, and the front foot is going to be doing most of the work, rather than a single leg RDL, is that it introduces more of a balance component for the single leg RDL. And sometimes people don't have enough balance in order to maintain their posture while doing the RDL. And so the back stance is a nice alternative to it. So, first things first, you're going to grab the kettlebell off the floor. You can also do this without any weight too. You can also do this with a dumbbell or a barbell, however the case may be. You're going to stagger your feet. The back foot is going to be back here. The back foot's primary usage is to have balance, not to actually put weight on the back foot. Most, if not all, the weight should be on the front foot. That should be the leg that's working. From here, you're going to bend your knees slightly, just so that you're not locking your knees, and most of the motion should be from the hips. It shouldn't be from the lower back to bring down the kettlebell. It should be at the hips. When you motion yourself at the hips, you should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings. You should also feel a nice stretch in the glutes, and you should have what we call the glute medius right on the side of your hips firing as well, making sure that you are not going to tilt over. So, you come down, feel a nice stretch, then come back up. Once you feel a nice stretch, try not to overdo it and round your back to lower the weight. The goal is to feel all the tension here, right in this side, not in the lower back. Same thing, this is a good exercise to strengthen your hamstrings. Do 2 sets, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps each. You can also do this up to 15 reps, 20 reps if you like, just to get some nice activation in the hamstrings. The last exercise on this list requires some sort of machine that allows you to do some sort of back extension or hyperextension. Now, the first two exercises are a nice, solid way in order for you to develop strength in your hamstrings. However, with this exercise, you can do it as a bonus. You can do it as a nice way to overload those hamstrings even more. And so, this is a GHD machine. A GHD is a glute ham developer. And so you can find this anywhere from CrossFit gyms to weightlifting gyms even. Sometimes you'll see them in commercial gyms too. And so if you find this kind of machine in your gym, take advantage of it. It's very nice. And so for this particular exercise, you're going to adjust the knobs to the point where your quads or your thighs are going to be on the pad, either right on top of it or slightly behind it. So for me, I got to adjust the knob to about halfway through, right around here. Actually, right here. All right. From here, I'm going to step onto the machine just like so. I'm going to floss my feet in between the pads, just like so. Then, to perform the hyperextension or the back extension, I'm going to get myself propped here, keep my legs nice and straight, keep my body nice and straight. I can cross my arms. I can have my arms by my side. I can do whatever I need to. I'm going to hinge down, so meaning I'm just going to bend forward. Then, from this position, I'm going to push my hips through the pad and as hard as I can. I'm not going to arch up and lead with my chest. My primary goal is to get my torso straight by pushing my hips through the floor, just like so. The goal here is to contract your glutes or your butt and your hamstrings at the same time. This is an easy way to overload, so you can go ahead and add some weight. You can do some more reps. You can do some more sets. You can also do this in a more explosive movement, meaning you're going to get up as fast as you can rather than taking your time to go ahead and get up to a straight position. All right, that is it, guys. That is the video. Hope that helps you relieve some of the knee pain, increase strength in your hamstrings. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. Give us a like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. More videos coming soon.